Alright, hello everyone and welcome to another video. So in this video today, I'm going to be sharing with you guys kind of what I eat and do in a day to lose weight. So to start my day, I like to have a lighter breakfast since I plan on going for a jog later. I have 2 eggs and 1 slice of toast with a side of dipping sauce made from a bit of soy sauce, lime juice, and green chilies. I love this since I usually find eating toast and eggs pretty boring. I suggest giving this sauce a try because it is so good. For me, this breakfast is perfect because it isn't heavy and I'm not feeling weighed down during my jogs, but it also holds me long enough that I don't feel starved when I get home. And since I must have coffee in the mornings, I no longer put any milk or creamer in, and just adding a bit of sugar is good enough for me. So for my workouts, I find that morning is the best time because it helps set the mood for the rest of my day. Seeing the Bow River and just being away from the house for an hour has really helped with my overall health. I actually find it peaceful when jogging around. I become so focused on my thoughts that I tend to forget about the exhaustion I may feel. By thinking of things that motivate me, I enjoy the time I take now while jogging. I also keep an eye on my heart rate, keeping it between 130 and 170 beats per minute. Now, keep in mind, this range is what works for me, and it's important to listen to your body and figure out what works for you and what doesn't. And then, at the end, when I'm feeling ready, I try to push myself for the last bit, running at my full speed, just to see what I can do. And this really makes me feel energized for the rest of my day. Oh, and for those of you wondering, on average now, Dave and I jog for about 4 to 6 miles, depending on the day. Now here are the stats from that day from my Fitbit, in case you're curious. For lunch, I was craving steamed rice paper. This is one of my favorite dishes to make. Not only is it super tasty, but also quick and easy to make. First, start by soaking the rice paper in some water until it looks like this. Then arrange it on a plate. Now, cut in some ham. We use Vietnamese ham. Cut it into thin strips and lightly brown the ham in a pan. Thinly slice some cucumbers, then cut them into matchsticks. Not entirely sure if this is what it's called, but you get the idea. Now quickly steam the paper in a pan for about 1 minute. We have a stand in the bottom of our pan so that water does not get inside the plate. While waiting for the paper to steam, make the dipping sauce to go with it. I use a bit of fish sauce, some lime juice, and lastly a bit of chili. And this is what it looks like. It makes the dish so tasty. And finally, top it off with some herbs. All we had left was chives and cilantro, but use whatever you like. And also add in some fried red shallots. See, I told you this dish was easy. Alright, so what you guys just saw was just a small part of my morning routine on days that I don't have work. Now this is something that I'm still getting used to. And as for jogging, this is the 5th day?
Yeah, the 5th day.
Yeah, this is the 5th day that we went jogging, and to be honest, I felt pretty good. I think I'll explain more in the voiceover. And I'll show you guys more. Yeah, it's gonna be a voiceover. So our plan is to go jogging every morning, and I'll keep you guys updated on how that goes, and I'll post my results when I think I'm done. Alright, so now what we're going to do is we're just going to a coffee shop just to get some work done and get out of the house, because staying in the house is getting really boring and driving both of us crazy. Say hi, David.
Hi guys.
Okay, keep your eyes on the road. Alright, I'll see you guys once we get to the coffee shop. Alright, so it was super windy at the coffee shop, so I'll just explain what we did. To start, I forgot my computer, so I had to write and pre-plan what I had to work on and the general idea of what I needed to do. And David, he just edited a video the entire time. After coming home from the coffee shop, it was time for a snack before cooking dinner. All we had was some slices of watermelon. Now for dinner, my camera had cut out, but what I had made was rice porridge, just cooking the rice for a very long time until it became really thick and kind of goopy. And I cooked it with some fish. Now this pan, all it has inside is some chopped up garlic and shallots, along with browned sugar and some fish sauce, as well as some chicken powder. And this sauce is supposed to be a little bit salty because it's gonna add extra flavor into the porridge. Now this dish is super tasty and as well as pretty healthy. And we also topped it off with more chives and cilantro as well as some shallots. And trust me guys, this dish is amazing. Alright, so this is pretty much what I eat and do within a day. If you guys liked this video, don't be afraid to hit that like button and leave a comment below on something that you love to eat on your days off. Alright, that is it for now, and I'll see you guys in the next video.